Alright, I've been doing a lot of counter videos for DEMIURGE, and I think the most funniest and troll counter that can possibly happen is going to be DELDRY. Now, if you don't know what DELDRY does, pretty much she has the passive where she gets to mark one of the enemies on the other side, and if they get hit with her charm mark, then basically they will be able to do no damage towards DELDRY. And the cool gimmick of this is that if they have an AoE card and they are marked by her charm effect, then that AoE would do no damage to none of my characters. So if DEMIURGE get marked, his AoE will actually do no damage towards any of my allies, which is actually a pretty funny gimmick. So hopefully this all works out. Again, we're using a human team, of course, featuring Nafumi. Nafumi is going to be there just to hard stomp Gelda. We have Eskener, who also is good at beating Gelda and DK Meliodas. And then we also have Percival as well to give us that defense relay stat buff. And also once he comes in, he gives you that will of endurance to allow you to soak up most of that damage, because again, you got to be very careful on the damage that Gelda and DEMIURGE does to you, because they do a lot of damage. So Percival is soaking that up. It's gonna be really nice for your Nafumi and Eskener, which you need to win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can troll some players with DELDRY. This is gonna be hilarious. All right, let's see what we got here, boys. All right, we got DEMIURGE team. Ooh, and we hit DEMIURGE. That might be fire for us. That might be fire for us. We hit actually DEMIURGE. So we definitely gonna go for this and then this. And that means DEMIURGE basically do no damage. That means DEMIURGE will do no damage right here then. Alright, you got hit with the flame debuff. And we need to see what we can do. I wonder if I should go for my AoE. But obviously with Nafumi, the damage reduction is gonna be really nice against Gelda. And it should do no damage. But he's still gonna break my stance. And he one-shot DELDRY, which actually is really good for us. And one-shot DELDRY is actually really good. Just because now we're able to get attack boost. I was thinking about using like Jenna or something in the back. I think Percival would be really nice for damage reduction and stuff like that. Where is the cards placed? Yeah, I'll probably go for this then. Yeah, I'll probably just go for my stance and then do this just to target his melee. Hopefully it's enough damage though. Maybe I should have used Jenna just for the attack boost, but it technically doesn't matter, because with Percival now I have a character to soak up some of that damage if his DEMIURGE starts going crazy. All right, so let's see what you're gonna do. Again, Gelda really gets hard countered by Nafumi. So that's really good for us. And he pushes for his ultimate. As long as he can't break my shield, we should be good, but he can always do some good damage because those flame debuffs. Yep. And he has multiple ultimates, which is actually really bad for us. He has multiple ultimates. So my best bet to probably go for my AoE and then probably do this as well, because he was lucky enough to get another AoE or his ultimates. So hopefully once I attack Nashi, he'll be so dead and he'll aim for DEMIURGE right here. And unfortunately DEMIURGE did not get hit with the death damage, which this could be a little bit scary because all the flame debuffs. I feel like what's going to end up happening is Percival is most likely going to be dead because he's going to soak up most of the damage because of the will of endurance for that DEMIURGE ult. But we'll have to see how big his ultimate is. which I'm kind of shocked that he has True Awakening on Demiurge other than Gelda. So let's see his ultimates. Ursula is probably dead right here though. Oh, he tanked it still. Alright. And wow, Percival is still alive. I'm actually in shock that Percival is still alive after that. Wow. I'm actually shocked that Percival is still alive. Probably best if I try to go for this then. Because Percival doesn't have the mind control on him. So it'd be nice to try to do some damage to his Demiurge. He could AoE. He could AoE. But Nafumi already kills, so let's see what my buddy gonna do. Oh dang, I didn't even get a stance. That sucks. I didn't even get a stance. Wow. And I knew he was gonna AoE. Unfortunately, Nafumi hard counters him. Oh, we still got okay. I thought I didn't have my stance for a second. I'm like, oh my god, I don't even have my stance. But yeah, the GG. Let's take away your gauge real quick. Nafumi for the clutch. See, Nafumi hard counters Gelda. Nafumi hard counters Gelda. So if you get a moment where you have Gelda versus Nafumi, Nafumi is 100% going to win. Because of the damage reduction. GG though. Another meme. Can we hit Demiurge? We hit Melly. Melly might be valid though. Melly getting hit is probably valid. Remember, usually my Deldry always dies super fast. I'm actually debating even if I should have real-time link on Deldry. But she dies super fast. But we'll see what happens right here. Which is actually really good. Like, I don't mind Deldry dying because we getting our, oh my god, yeah, we cooking them. This is like this is grandma home cooked meal right here. Holy snap. I guess the only bad thing is that yeah, now and then you're gonna do no damage. He broke my stance though, which is a plus for him. Definitely gonna go for this then, and then hit him with a gold card. So now we have Eskener ultimates. That ain't do no damage, but hopefully Eskener get hit. He hits pretty hard right here. Hopefully. Yep. All right, and remember what I said before is that Nafumi usually hard counters Gelda really bad. So as long as we have Nafumi, Gelda can't really do much against us. So yeah, it's gonna be GG. Alright, Deldry's dead. She's still alive? That's crazy. Alright, now she's dead. Now she's dead for real. And with Nafumi's stance, we should have a lot of damage reduction right now. So we shouldn't worry about his AoEs. Imagine if you had another Gelda AoE. But I've been dead, y'all. Probably, right? I think this was a silver stance? Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, I did not pull anything crazy though. But we definitely go for this then. And this. Because it should be a one-shot, if anything. Except for Gelda, of course. Because Gelda doesn't get one shot. GG. GG, my boy. The Deldry meme always prevails. Imagine we hit Gelda one of these days. It's gonna be so clutch. Alright, what we got, boys? Demiurge team. And we hit Gelda this time around. We hit Gelda. This is gonna be really interesting. So we bait out the dodge food if he has it. So Gelda can't really do damage. So this is gonna be really interesting to see. technically I don't mind. I don't mind Melee. Demiurge is who I really mind. So no damage right here. Here comes Demiurge. He's destroying. He's destroying my Deldry is dead then. Yeah, Deldry was dead. Yeah, I didn't expect me to live. I definitely didn't expect me to live playing against that. So I guess we got this going on for us. And we can aim for his melee then. And then I guess we can try to get Esper ultimate, or at least our stance. Because we need to get rid of Demiurge. Dang, I didn't pull a stance. So my best bet is to get rid of the Nashi. I was hoping to pull a stance. So our best bet is to probably get rid of the Nashi then. Okay. You gonna put this man trying to push for his ultimate? What the? And he broke my stance too. Push for ultimate and all. Huh. I guess I'll go for this then. And then he should take a lot of damage from Nafumi right here. Alright, so that's GG. I mean, Gelda is most likely going to target Escanor, but I think my will endurance is going to save me a little bit. Well, save me enough to the point where I won't get my Escanor at least live. But we'll have to see. Yeah, the will and endurance is saving me right there. I can at least live those hits. He probably also has his ultimate as well. So my best bet is to probably go for something like this. And then I guess we can use an Escanor card. Technically it doesn't matter if I use my Escanor card or not right there. As long as we guarantee that he is he's not getting off his ultimate. Which he might get a merge right here. Who knows? Oh, he didn't. Okay, great. Is it gonna kill? Oh my god, GG. Escanor too good, boys. The Deldry meme lives on. Alright, so this time I'm gonna use Retarmia Link on Nafumi. And we get a non what team? Oh, and it's on Victoria. That is tough. Victoria is really bad for him. I'm not gonna lie to him. Victoria is really bad. I'll go for this then. So we can set up. Oh no, dodge shoot, huh? Yeah, Victoria is really bad. Victoria is gonna be really bad for him though, because he can't really do anything. Victoria is his main DPS other than Thor. Thor is like kind of like cool. I only like really using Thor when it's like on gear PvP, not on gear PvP. I mean, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. I probably should go for my stance. I'm thinking about going for my stance. Yeah, he did really good damage right there. He's not gonna have enough to get his Thunder God Judgment right here though. But he will kill. Now he has his Thunder God Judgment. And he's disabled. So kind of a pointless play for him. Because his main character is like disabled. And his Victoria really can't do damage. I'm gonna go for this. And I guess we go for this as well. Because Vittoria can't really do much anyways. So we can get rid of Tier. And who's gonna take the death damage? Okay, it was Vittoria. Remember, Vittoria is the one who's marked by DELDRY, so he can't AoE. He can single target, which is fine, but he can't AoE. Let's see, does he know that? Does he know his Vittoria cannot AoE right here? Okay, he has a gold card. Okay, does that. Oh my god, it's gonna one shot. Okay, I thought it was gonna one shot. But guess what? Vittoria cannot AoE. No damage. So we gotta be careful with his Thor though, because Thor could have her Thunder God Judgment if we kind of like do too much damage. Oh, he's 1 out of 6, so he needs like a 15% threshold. Okay, so I guess we can go for this then. I don't think I'm gonna do too much damage right here. Yeah, I was say it's not gonna be enough to hit that 15% threshold, and then this is gonna be enough damage to kill. Yep. And that's GG. Cooked. All right, let's see what we got here, boys. DEMIURGE team. Cool. All right, this seems like a real person, so like usual, I'm just gonna bait out the dodge food and then do this. Who did we hit? DK Meliodas? I think I'm using Red Tarmiel and Tarmiel. Oh, not Tarmiel, Nafumi. So I'm pretty sure my DELDRY is probably gonna tank pretty well, but I'm not too sure. Man, I haven't seen nobody use a demon backline, bro. It's crazy. I haven't seen somebody use a demon backline in a minute. All right, and then we're gonna take no damage. He does break my stance though, so congrats to him. All right, so we just gonna go for this in another stance, and we're gonna just single target spam his DK Melly. I almost called him a DEMIURGE. Okay. And then hopefully we get another stance for Nafumi coming up, just so we can hard counter his Gelda. And we do get another stance, and we actually get a chance to merge our two AoEs as well too, which is really clutch. I don't know what he about to do. Okay, again with Nafumi we're getting extra damage reduction, so that should like at least nullify some of that increased damage that he's getting from those flames. That's why he's not really hitting as hard as he should. And with Gelda, with the damage reduction, Gelda gets hard countered like usual. Now she's disabled, so she technically doesn't even get her full ultimate now. And we get a stance as well, which is actually perfect for us, because now we can just push for our Nafumi ultimate. And remember, Nafumi hard counters Gelda, so this is gonna be really good for us. Okay. I can't target oh wow, I did not expect me to do that much damage. Dang, we absolutely blasted him. Dang, man, GG. Well, my boy, you know what's gonna come next. You can't really debuff us. Yep. Yeah, GG, my boy. Or should I go for this? The troll. It's been a minute since I've seen a gold card. Ow. GG. Gotta flex the gold card.